Hi guys and girls and everybody who has clicked on my video. So this is my absolutely first video. I don't have the intro, I don't have a wonderful music, so it's really but I decided it's time to start to create something and taking the smallest step that I can do and start connecting with people who could be drawn to me. And so I am a tantric masseuse. I've been in industry for about 10 years, and I have huge passion. I'm not really sure about what words I can use. So just to avoid it, I'm going to start calling everything that's connected with the physical love, and I'm going to have code words. So if it's physical love, I'm going to say, like if it's sexuality, then I'm going to be talking about fruits. If it's sensuality I can talk about. No, I'm not sure how it is YouTube guidelines, but sensuality, maybe honeyish and yamminess. But most of the time I will want to talk, it's going to be just connected to the sensuality and to the body. And so I've been a masseuse for 10 years. I would say probably I'm one of the rare ones who genuinely is there because I love the practice so much. And my intention when I started was really to study and to become the best just for myself, and also to start teaching others, to really lift up the professional standard that is expected in the erotic mass. Oh no, I said it, in the sensual massage, in the honey massage. And I've been so successful, and slowly now I'm moving into coaching as well. And my themes is everything to do with fruits, with the body, with the self-image, with self-love, with really the yummiest self-love that we can give. And having a very beautiful and inspirational life is where I'm deeply, passionately interested in. And so first I wanted to talk about the red light district in general. That obviously I am fully aware that I come from very privileged side of the industry, and I always had been able to exercise my consent, my desires, my wishes have been respected. So I know, I am fully aware that my career is it doesn't represent the whole industry. So if you are considering of coming in the red light district industry, then there are 5 most important things that you should consider or make sure that they are in place. Number 1, make sure that you know what is your end game. Very important, because if you know what's your purpose, why you're coming into the industry, it's going to kind of help you to recalibrate and just stay focused. If it's a certain amount of money that you want to make, or you want to support yourself whilst you're in the studies, then just become super clear what is your end game. What is the ideal scenario, what you would like to happen, what do you want to get out of it, when you will have it, because there most of the time, at least in my practice, is fantastic experiences, but sometimes also there are challenges. So just like in every job, you have to know why you're there. So when you know your whys, then the hows become easy. Number 2, make sure this is not your only occupation. It's very exhausting and hard to do the work properly, because it's physically, mentally, emotionally, and also energetically draining. So it's very important that you have something else to focus your attention to, because if you work like normal 5 days, let's say 5-6 days you would be working, then it really can lead to a very intense burnout. And it's better if there is it's part of your life rather than all your life. Number 3, if it is your only job, then ensure that it is for a very certain amount of time and stick to that timeline. It's very tempting just to carry on, but it can lead to intense exhaustion and burnout and resentment as well. Number 4, make sure there are sessions where you can nourish and where you can let go. This is so crucial because they're telling signs that it's time, that you really are overfilled and you should be whether taking a break, or you really need to release what's been, maybe something is left in your energy field, maybe so the dark emotions to look for is resentment. And when there is like over time, when it builds up, then you become really sensitive to the clients, and also law of attraction, you start attracting really intense and draining and needy clients. So if you want to ensure how to attract fantastic and easy and loving and clients who are like very just go with the flow, then also make sure that your internal world is full and happy and that you are in a very solid place. And I don't know what it could be. For me, for example, I'm going to flotation tank nearly every week, and I receive energetic healing, I receive therapy. I stopped, but therapy I'm on and off. I receive Zen coaching, actually, yeah, that one I do. But I really make sure that my emotions and my emotional well-being is looked after, and that I am very solid and happy within when I start working. Number 5, educate yourself. Really nourish yourself with the best somatic, body-based and fruit education. So that means that these could be one-on-one sessions with intimacy coaches. It could be festivals. It could be tantra festivals. It could be retreats. There are such a huge variety where you can learn. There are books where you can educate yourself, very esoteric ones, but you're learning about the practices that are really connecting with yourself rather than just getting the job done. So the more your world will be fuller with high quality information, you also will be able to connect with people on a different level, and more joy will come into your practice. Yeah, so these are my 5 tips to consider when you are coming into the industry. And it's kind of an afterthought to say that it's also very, very important to just decide what's going to be your story when you are coming into it. The social story doesn't support it. It's like, oh, it's something shameful, people shouldn't be going to it. At the same time, ignoring the fact that it's, people have a sweet tooth, and it's going to continue, and people are always going to be drawn whether to work or whether to receive the sessions. So if in society the story about the erotic massage is that it's a place of where only losers go, or people have nothing to aspire in their life, and their it's not good for relationships, and it's so detrimental to your health and to your emotional well-being, then it could be true. It's definitely it's a possible path. But when you have your own story and your own decision that no, my practice is going to be meaningful, my practice is going to bring so many people joy and happiness, and they're going to be more calmer and more in touch with themselves, then that story, when it's kind of becomes the guiding light that dominates, then it's definitely a path of success, and it's going to work so fantastically for you. So drop down if you have any comments, please subscribe, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me on anna.silverlinings in Instagram or here on YouTube. Bye!